everybody. Hello, YouTube channel. Today is the long-awaited Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag multiplayer tutorial. I'm gonna teach you how to knife stun, how to counter knife stun, what abilities are good, what abilities are bad, what abilities are good in certain modes, you know, all that sort of stuff, and how to be pretty decent at the game, because the game, with its amazing tutorials, doesn't teach you how to fucking be great at this fucking game, which is kind of a fucking problem. So, I'm gonna teach you guys. Okay. Starting off with ability. These are the main things you're gonna be using. Disguise. You get this very first thing. And if you press triangle, it will play a video of like how to use it, like what it does. As you can see, it disguises into someone else, and yeah. Anyways, so disguise is good in manhunt and dominate and deathmatch, and I guess in the other modes, just not really that useful, so I won't bother. Money bomb is pretty good, but I wouldn't really use it. It's good for like Wolfpack. Same with disguise. Money bomb is good in Wolfpack and deathmatch because it can throw people off, and manhunt because it can reveal your people. Timephase is a really good ability. It can be used in manhunt, like when you're hunting or being hunted and you have to stun. It's good in artifact assault with attacking and defending. It's good in domination for attacking, defending. Deathmatch, very good. Wanted, very good. Assassinate, I mean, haven't really used it, but I'm 90% sure it's pretty good. And in Wolfpack, obviously, it's really good. Decoy is another one that can be good in all modes, except for Wolfpack this time, because in Wolfpack is PvE and the enemies don't kill the decoys. Morph is really only good in FFA if you really want to hide, and in Manhunt Prey, but I wouldn't really use it. I also want to use it in Wolfpack. Same with this, and same with Bodyguard. Wouldn't use that either in Wolfpack. It can be good in all modes, but if you use it, it just proves that you're bad, because this is literally just a clutch ability. Ubisoft made this just as a clutch, okay? Firecrackers, really good. Good in Manhunt, Hunter, and Prey. So, like, really good. It blinds enemies, but be warned, it's very easy to counter. I will come back to all this stuff later. I am gonna demonstrate to you guys how to knife stun and counter it with my friend Rose, who will join in a minute. So that will be fun. Alright, so as I was saying, I'm gonna demonstrate
game session.
how knife stun and how to counter it with my good friend Rose. That should be
The
fun.
game session is about to start. Go to the pause menu for details on the game lab mode you are
Rose,
playing.
meet me in the upper portion of the map. So where the fast lift is. If you I'm not that here. Come here, Rose. Come here.
Your target has exposed you.
So what I want you to do, I'm going to demonstrate how to counter it, okay? So, what I want you to do is, alright, to lock me, and then you're going to try knife stun me, okay? So just stay in there, and I'm going to stand here, and I'm just going to spam X. I'm not going to use any abilities, okay? So whenever you're ready.
First blood.
As you can see, her swim was good, but like, it's really easy to counter knife stun in this game. If this was AC3, then, well, you would have to use smoke bomb. Alright, now then. Now, Rose, you are going to now try and counter knife stun yourself. Okay. Alright, here, Rose, come here. Here, is this better? Maybe. Come here. Alright. So stand right here. Or stand there, yeah. Alright, just stand there, and I'm gonna try a knife stun you. Just spam X, but don't use any abilities, okay? Tell me if you understand.
Pursuer exposed.
Alright. See how I couldn't get a prompt? That's because I'm not in a good amount of range. She was able to get a prompt. So, how do I get a knife stun consistently? You may be asking. Well, that's the thing. Say, for example, Rose was charging at me, and I had a knife. If you knife them at the right time, they will get knifed, obviously. But you'll also be able to get an instant prompt, and you'll be able to stun them with no biggie. Also, if I, like, did this, like, if I knifed her here, and then, like, did, like, kind of, like, was more near her from, like, the start, then I would have gotten prompt before her and would have been able to, you know, stun her. Alright. So, I stand here, right? I knife. See, this time I got a prompt. Like, it's kind of hard to really get knife stun because, like, as long as you stand still, and like you're not in like a tight situation, like in a corner, you will be able to get. You will always be able to counter.
The target has exposed you.
Here, Rose, you try to knife stun me. All right.
Revenge.
See how I was able to do that? You just stand still and yeah, it's really easy. Alright then. What's another thing I can teach people? I guess acro prompts. So basically, this is like mechanic in the game where if say if Rose was right here on the ledge, so like she was, yeah, right there, and I press square, I would have like this little acro gun that comes out, like they would use to like finish off someone. That's called an acro prompt. Well, it's not really, but you know, I just call it, or a minigun prompt. At least that's what the PC players say. It is. Anyways, basically it happens when like you get a prompt when you're here or if you're above, because like they can't contest you, and how else are you gonna kill them? So the game just defaults to that. So if I was running up here and you were standing right where I am, you'd be able to get a prompt. If I stand here and she's like trying to climb up, I would get the prompt. Alright, let's try it out. Rose, drop, and then I'm gonna come at you and you're gonna run up there and I'm gonna see if I can get the prompt. Alright? Like climb fully up. Okay? So drop to the floor, right? Up to the ground. Alright. So count of 3, you're gonna try and run up there and I'm gonna try and get the prompt till I kill you, alright? 3, 2, 1, go. I was way too fast. Alright, let's try that again. Alright.
Oh,
Be a little bit closer. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Am I really that quiet? My gosh. Here, I have no idea, give me a second. Do a neat little trick, it's called knife canceling. So basically, if you just press your range button and then immediately taunt, it will be refunded. But I won't use it, like it won't come out. As you can see, since she stood there, I was able to get the prompt.
Pursuer exposed.
See? Wasn't gonna get it.
30 seconds remaining.
Anyways, that's really it. Not really sure what else to the abilities. As I was saying, with firecrackers, it can blind people. Like, literally and unliterally. It will just be very bright to them. And it's very useful for dispensing crowds and to... Oh. Yeah, I probably should have thought the double lock. But, hold on. Anyways, firecrackers, blinds, it's good, I guess, in every mode. Very circumstantial and wanted and assassinate. Same with artifact assault and domination, but manhunt and deathmatch definitely good. Yeah, definitely my throw abilities. No. So, wait, are you talking about the advanced lock? I mean, I guess I should have thought that. There's double lock where you kill someone and you immediately like press the lock, like you hold down the lock button and you get like this third person camera and you can like look everywhere else, so you're able to like see our people. And then there's the advanced lock or the precision lock where you hold down lock and then you press down on the right stick, R3 on the right stick, depending on what console you're on. Yeah, the advanced lock lets you go through abilities. Anyways, decoy just sends out someone that looks like you. Yeah, creates a lookalike to fool your opponents. Morph changes everyone around you to, to you. Tripwire. Basically, it's smoke bomb, but only, like, it's like a radius, and it only explodes when a player enters said sphere. Bodyguard is a civilian becomes you and is able to stun you, but there is a limitation. It cannot like, if someone's on an acro, they cannot climb and then stun them. They have to be on ground level. Booby trap, you put this on, like, fast lift and, like, chase breakers, like the door chase breakers, and if someone runs through it, except for you or your allies, they will die. Shield blocks poison, bombs, ranged weapons. It can block firecrackers, timephase, tripwire, wipe, poison, smoke. Really good ability in all of the modes, to be honest. Wipe, I would say it's better in artifact assault, but can be used in our modes. Glimmer is just a worse version of disguise. Absolutely do not use. Literally terrible. I mean, unless you want to troll people with it, like if you're in a lobby full of noobs like yourself, probably, then yeah, sure, go for it. Knock yourself out, kiddo. Yeah, wipes for noobs, exactly. Teleport, really only good and artifact assault when attacking and sometimes defending. I mean, you can use it in manhunt during hunt, like when you're like killing like the enemy team, but like kind of iffy. Poison's more of an FF, like free-for-all ability, mostly a deathmatch ability. You can do it in Assassin, it's just in this Assassin it's a lot harder to pull off, I would say. AC3, ACR, ACB, so much easier, but they're all gone. Thank the Lord for ACB being gone, because I fucking hate it. I despise it. It's just so bad. Like, honestly, like, I would rather have AC3 than AC4. Because that had simple... Actually, no. I would rather have Revelations over any of the games. Over AC4, AC3, ACB. Assassin Revelations multiplayer? Mwah! Goated. Chest capture, like, there were so many game modes. Like, it was, amazing game, but the only downside to it was to run, you had to hold down right trigger and then X or A, depending on what console you're on, R2 if you're on PlayStation. So, yeah. Smoke bomb, it's good for any mode if you know how to use it, but I wouldn't recommend really using it in deathmatch. Assassinate Wanted, feel free. Who the fuck cares? Everyone's gonna be running around anyways. You can use it in deathmatch. Really only to stun. You can use it to kill people, but if you do, you're a piece of shit, and well, yeah, you don't want to be known as a piece of shit. Let's just say that. And then, okay, that's it for the main abilities. Your LB and RB, or L1 and R1. Your ranged weapons. Alright. Disruption basically makes your screen really dark. And, like, fucks your vision. In-game. Not in real life. No people were hurt in the making of this video. I swear. Isn't that right, Rose? Yeah, fuck me. Anyways, as I was saying. Of course you say no. Anyways, as the description says, it says, scramble the vision and break the lock of your targeted opponent. It also depletes the approach meter. I'll get to that eventually. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go back into private for a lot of things. Alright, so here's the thing though. If you get hit with disruption and you have 450, don't worry, you're not ruined. And you have like a hidden and full focus, don't worry, you're not ruined. It won't go down to 100 with 150 focus and hidden. As long as you kill the person who disrupted you before it runs out, you're good. It'll still give you the 450 or 350 or whatever. Knife. Oh, and disruption is... I mean... I would really want to use it, and... honestly, I don't even use it that much. Yeah, Azra says, disgusting. I know she's not saying anything because she's not talking, but like, she's messaging me because she's in the lobby still, so like, she's still here in spirit, and I can just tell you what she says. Plus, I can just make screenshots. I don't know how people get like little PlayStation screenshots instead of, you know, phone screenshots. I have no fucking clue how people do that. I'm gonna have to fucking research that. Anyways, enough with my rambling. Disruption's good for manhunt prey, but I really want to use it. Knife is so much better. And it can be an artifact, but again, wouldn't use it. Knife is so much better. Deathmatch, if you want to be an annoying little prick. Wanted, if you want to be an annoying little prick. Assassinate, if you want to be an annoying little prick. Knife, the jack of all trades. Perfect in every mode. Alright, 99% of the modes. I wouldn't use it in Wolfpack. Same with this, I wouldn't use this in Wolfpack. Well, I mean, can use this in Wolfpack, the knife, but... I'll get to the crafting later. Alright, Sabotage. Really underrated ability. Alright, like, it's actually pretty good. On Xbox, like, a year or two ago, I was on my alternate account, or maybe it was my main account, and for like the achievement where you have to be working, you have to get sabotages, like 10 sabotages, doesn't have to be in the same game, thank the Lord. It just has to be 10 sabotages. It really threw people off. Like, it can be really good in some modes. I imagine it would be good in the manhunt in both. Like, you just sabotage your target, and then they try to knife you, but immediately their ability gets canceled. So basically, you sabotage them, and if they try to use any ability, doesn't matter which, LB, RB, L1, R1, triangle, Y, doesn't matter, it gets canceled, and their ability cooldown, all their ability cooldowns are, you know, increase by however much the duration is. I think normal is 8 seconds or 5 seconds. I would only use this if you're getting the achievement, but if you want to be a little troll, like myself, then feel free. Pistol. Literally can go suck a dick. Anyone uses it, piece of shit. You already know, they're bad. It can be good. Like, if your pursuers are coming right at you and your target's all the way on the other side of the map, then I suppose it's good. And if they're running, but only really using Wanted, or, you know, Assassinate, I guess. Domination, I guess you could also use it in Artifact Assault if you want to get, you know, trash talk by the PS4A players. Be my guest, man. That's all you. If you want to do that, be my guest. Hey, be my guest. Poison Dart. Literally, fuck whoever made this at Ubisoft. Fuck whoever made it. Fuck them, dude. Like, oh, I hate this ability. It's only good in Wolfpack. It's basically gun, but you get more points from it. The most points you can get from gun is 150 points. That's if you get an execution bonus. Even then, I guess it's still talking 100. this 200 points, but would not use because you're a piece of shit if you do. But you can use it in Manhunt, Hunter round, like where you hunt people if you want to and be a piece of shit. Same with Deathmatch and Wanted and Assassin. Artifact Assault, I mean, I wouldn't really use it. It's kind of a pussy bitch, fucking pussy ass bitch move. Anyways, that's all the abilities. Now then, the perks. The Rose, don't tell me language, you're not my mom. I'm fucking 16, almost 17, and like, hold on, what's today? 4 days. 4 days, I'm 17, so I don't care. Anyways, let's just say, ability 1 and ability 2, they're your buns. Your ranged weapon, they're the cheese. No, wait, they're the burger. The perks, they're the ketchup, mustard, or, condiments. Stuff that you put on it. Ketchup, mustard, ranch, barbecue, all of that stuff. You get 2 perks. Now I'm going to tell you all of them and explain them. 6th Sense. Basically, if your target or pursuer is running around and you're blind, like if they're running around behind you, or you're just blind in general, really good. It highlights them. It has an arrow, points you into the direction. Really good in those situations. Otherwise, pretty bad. It's good in AA defense if you're blind as hell. It's good in deathmatch if you're again blind. Same with Wanted Assassinate. Domination as well. Manhunt is completely useless. Copycat, really fucking busted. Really fucking busted, okay? Hear me now. Really fucking busted. Alright. They gave you this on level 2. Okay? Level 2. Really fucking busted. Because if you're in AA and you get killed by the defender and you use all your abilities, you have this perk on, you can just switch to... Okay. As I was saying, I'm just gonna let Christian do whatever the fuck he's doing. I'll try and help him as I'm doing this, but I wouldn't really count on Christian, so if you're watching, good job. You're ruining my video. Congratulations. Rose, I believe you're not surprised. Classic Christian, always ruining everything. I'm kidding, by the way. Don't take me seriously. Who the fuck cares, yeah? Fucking piece of shit company. Anyways, doesn't surprise me. Yeah. Anyways, so as I was saying, Copycat really busted, really broken, because even if you use your abilities, you just basically, it lets you have your opponent's ability set. So if you're low level, really good if you're like trying to get abilities, because who knows, maybe one of your opponents just so happens to have the abilities you want, and it'll give you perks and streaks, which I'll get to. The streaks and lost mounts I'll get to later. Anyways, as I was saying, good in artifact assault when used hunter prey, or hunter, or like manhunt prey or manhunt hunter. Either rounds. Domination, I guess, is the same situation as artifact assault, and I guess it's decent over the free-for-all modes, wanted, deathmatch, and assassinate. So overall, pretty good ability. Fast recovery, another broken ability. All right. So basically, if you use an ability and as long as it's still going, and then you die, it gets like you don't have to wait for the full duration of your ability to come back. Really busted. Like, time phase, cooldown 60 seconds. This cuts it in half, so you get it every 30 seconds. Really busted in every game mode. Really. Sentry, really bad. Just increases the outside duration of your lock. I guess it's okay in some situations, but I wouldn't use. Hot Pursuit, really only good for Artifact Assault and Domination, I guess, but I really wouldn't use it. I guess you could use Unwanted, but yeah, I really wouldn't use it. Just so when you run after your like target, like your approach mirror, it goes down. This just reduces how much it goes down by, and also increases your speed. Blender, honestly, really trash. I guess it's good in free-for-all modes, but it's still really trash. Basically, it just makes a lookalike and a blend group as long as there's no other lookalike. Determine best perk in the game by far. Manhunt Hunter round, use it. Artifact Assault, not necessary. Domination, not necessary. Wanted, very necessary. Deathmatch, very necessary. Assassinate, very necessary. Best perk for all of those modes. Resistance. It's good once again in all those modes I mentioned. It's also good in Artifact and in Domination for defending. But I wouldn't really use it because there's better choices and you only get 2 perk slots. So if the tournament wasn't there, like if the tournament wasn't here, then you'd use Resistance with another perk, which I'll get with another really good perk, which I'll get to later. Resilience. If this so Resistance decreases the time you suffer for. So if you get stunned, you're on the ground. This cuts the time in half, I would say. Maybe even brings it down to like 2 seconds. Normally it's like 10 seconds. That's what it feels like. It just decreases the time it lasts. If you're contested, you're like staggered and you can't like run or climb or anything. This, decreases time it takes for you to recover. Resilience. So, time phase, I guess. So basically, the idea is it decreases the amount of time an ability lasts. No, it does not counter. It does not counter poison dart or gun. It can counter sabotage, knife, and disruption. Decreases the time it lasts on you. It can counter time phase, but it really can't. It can counter firecrackers, decreases the amount of time you're blinded. Snare smoke decreases the amount of time you're in it, but it really doesn't. Alright, unstoppable basically allows you to open or close icebreakers, but it's really bad because half the time it doesn't even work. Only really good in AC3, so but it's still useful in Artifact Assault, but only use it there really, and Domination. Overall cooldowns. Takes 10 seconds off your cooldown. No matter how long it is, it takes good 10 seconds off. Really good. And I guess all modes. Whoops. Let me do that. Then there's Survivalist. So, if you kill a civilian, we call them civies, it makes it so basically you just turn invisible. It says very hard to see, but it's very easy to see. It's basically glimmer, but very circumstantial. It doesn't even last that long. If you get stunned, once again, makes you invisible, but it's really not as good. Kill buffer, another great ability. Hunter, really good. Recommend to use it if you want to get streak, which I'll get onto later. Don't worry. 41 minutes. God Lord, I'm gonna have to cut this thing down. Anyways, and also, basically, normally when you die, and you have, like, say you're like 5 out of 11 on streak, which I'll get to later, I'll explain that later. Basically, normally, it would take away all of the, like, stuff you have gone towards it, and then you'll be at 0 out of however many. The lowest is 5. 0 out of 13, 0 out of 5, 0 out of 11. Doesn't matter. But with this, instead, if you get stunned or killed, the only minus is 1. So, really good if you want to get streak, and yeah, it's also good in Artifact Assault, but I wouldn't really use it. Same with Domination if you really want to get hack, but most of the time people aren't going to be using that anyways. Honestly, I mean, it's also good to Manhunt Prey if you want days. I really wouldn't use it. Alright, now for Kill Streak. Basically, so it says activates when kill streak counter reaches 5. This is 7. This is 8. This is 11. And this is 13. So Revelations just highlights your pursuers in red. Really self-explanatory. Days basically gives you the effect of knife around you to like a certain amount. Mass Morph will morph on steroids. Shriek 250 just adds 250 to your overall score. 550 adds 550 to your overall score. Animal Attack, really busted. If you get this, well, as long as you're able to get all the kills, you're good. It basically allows you to kill anyone. You can kill a civvy, and you can still kill your pursuer and target. That's how busted this thing is. And the only way to really counter is to shield and hope that you can kill them fast enough. And to, like, get behind them. It's basically how the streak system works. You get a stun, you get a kill that's below 350, so 250, 150, 100 point kill. Like on the approach meter. Then you gain 1 point. But you get a silent kill or play the team mode objective, get 2 points. Get all the points to 11 or 13 or 8 or 7 or 5. Then you get your streak. Revelation lasts as long as you're alive. This lasts literally just, it's a one thing. One and done. Mass Morph, one and done. But lasts until you die. 250, one and done, just gives you 250. 550 just gives you 550, one and done. Animal Attack lasts 30 seconds. And if you like get it and immediately die, you'll still have it. You get stunned, you lose it. Unless you're playing against a cheater, in that case, they'll glitch it. But I'm not going to teach you how to glitch it because I don't even know how to glitch it. Anyways, next is loss bonuses. So basically, you're just having a bad day and whatnot, and basically, you just Like, you just keep on getting your contract stolen, or I don't know, something else happens to you. Loss streaks come in. They activate, and you get a bonus. Ability switch allows you to switch your ability set for free. Normally it would cost credits, and if you don't have credits, it's kind of bad, but it's kind of a useless ability. When you so how the counter thing works is if your contract gets lost, then you get 1 point. You die or get stunned, you get 2 points. And as soon as you get a kill or stun, the counter resets. And if you use it, if you have it while you're using it, it gets reset. So, ability switch just allows you to switch your ability sets without, whatever. Scavenger, well, basically, it buffs your ground finish, so it's 200 points instead of 50 points. It's okay. I guess it's good in Manhunt, Hunter, and Wanted, and Deathmatch, and Assassinate, but very circumstantial. Vision basically just highlights your target. Really busted, but it's not really that good. Minor hack, basically animus hack, but you can't kill your pursuer, and it's a one-time thing. Score 2, basically, say if I get a 450, full focus, hidden, and I score 2. Well, it's going to take all of that and then multiply by 2. Really busted. Boost cooldowns, really broken. Like, really broken. Die enough times, and at first, your abilities will be instantly refreshed. But if you still have it, and you still don't get a stun or kill, it will be definitely decreased to like 10 or 20 seconds no matter the ability. Good in Artifact, Domination, nowhere else. Good in, I guess, Manhunt Prey, but I really wouldn't use it. Good in Wanted, Deathmatch, and Assassinate. Getting all the modes, I guess, but I wouldn't use it. Okay. Now then. What ability sets would I use for... Also, in case you're wondering how you change the name of the ability set, or how you clear it, just scroll all the way down to clear ability set and to rename. And you can rename it. Wow, crazy. So, what I would recommend is having a Manhunt Prey set, Manhunt Hunter set, a defense set, a attack set, Deathmatch, Assassinate, and Wolfpack. So, for Manhunt Hunter, I would use you'd use Poison, Teleport, Shield, Booby Trap if you want to be a troll, Firecrackers, Timephase, Money Bomb, Decoy if I guess. Morph can also reveal your target or pursuer in the crowd as well. So I guess you could also use it there. And Disguise. Any of those abilities are good. Range weapon, definitely use this. Without a doubt. Perks, kill buffer, determine. Or resistance, determine. Kill streak, 550 or 250. Lost Streak Scavenger, because if you get stunned and your teammates are getting all the kills, instead of getting 50 points, you get 200 points, which can make the game. Manhunt Prey. Phase Smoke Knife. Recommended set. Or Firecrackers. Overall cooldowns, fast recovery, I would also use, or resilience. Would definitely use days, and I guess use boost cooldowns, because you're not really going to need to use scavenger or vision. I guess this could be good, and you can also use this, but I really wouldn't. Scorchy, I really wouldn't use. And minor hack, really only good. Not really good for this, not useful at all. Defense. Now this, you can use a lot of abilities. You can use timephase and tripwire, booby trap, shield, wipe, port, smoke. Yeah, that's about it. Defense, again, really only use knife, or you can use pistol or poison dart, but when you use these two, just use knife. Destruction, sabotage, yeah. Want to use them, go for it. Best perks. Fast recovery if you want to, 6 cents if you're blind. This if you want to keep the duration. This if you want to be able to kill them. Faster, I guess. This if you get stunned a lot. Really good to get up. This to decrease, overall if you want to use that. Unstoppable as well. Kill buffer if you want. Hack. Kill streak, hack definitely, and boost cooldowns. Attack, boost cooldowns, and you can use animus or daze. One of these two, but you're most likely use animus because if you score and you get daze, it's not really useful. So definitely use animus. Also for attack, you can use this in some situations. This if you want to be a troll. This if you want to be a troll. This if you want to be a troll. Also use this. This if you want to be a troll. This is also pretty good when you use, and also pretty good. I would use teleport shield or phase shield. Deathmatch. Disguise, poison, knife. With these, and this can be scorchy if you want. Assassinate. Smoke bomb, poison, knife. With these two and that because it's really big and you get to choose your own targets. Wolfpack. Disguise, poison art. So you can use anything in that mode except for some abilities. So yeah, same with the perks. Just use determine resistance. You don't really need to use skill buffer. Unless you want to. Anyways, that's all the abilities. Now then, Rose, if you're still there, I will demonstrate a double lock and the precision lock. So let's start.
Loading game session.
I'm almost up to my time limit, 60 minutes. Good.
Go to the pause menu for details on the game lab.
Okay, meet me in the same spot, Rose, as we were before. I guess I can also demonstrate the drop some. Kind of. Where are you? Oh, there you go. Alright, so precision lock basically basically just like hold on to the lock until you get out of cover. Just press R3 and it gives you this, and you can do that and that. Basically, just like keeps the lock. I'm pretty sure you can eat smoke, but like, so like, as you can see, it still follows her. I'm still following her no matter what. All right, Rose, let me lock onto you and let me demonstrate the double lock. So unlock me and I'm gonna lock you and I'm gonna demonstrate. All right, so. You're up to your target, right? And your pursuer is right behind you. Say it's that, mercenary right there in the Templar outfit. Well, what you want to do is kill and then just use your lock. And didn't really use it correctly, but if you just hold lock or press it, it will give you like this third-person camera, essentially. Alright, now the drop's done. Here, Rose, lock me so you have the target thing on me. Alright, come here. Alright, perfect. So, say if you're like running away and you go up, and then you drop, and then you can do that to stun your target, like pursuer. Just do that. Also, to grab the ledge, just drop with RTB or R2 in circle, and then immediately hold grab and near a ledge, and boom, you just grab onto it. Works with this. Works with this. No, you weren't. You're good. Alright.
Your target has exposed you.
What else can I show? Let's see. I guess I'll finally do it. I'll show that fucking... You know the guy who always is like, Ninja, how do you use poison art? Am I telling me that? You know that guy? You know, on the Discord server? So this is how you use it. You hold down triangle, wait for it to be perfect, and then you let go. And boom. As you can see, very useful in... Yeah, that. In, you know, making sure you don't... The advanced lock is very useful when it comes to killing people through phase. And firecrackers and whatever. Oh, poison art? Yeah, definitely it sucks so much. I was talking about advanced lock. Alright. Well, since the video is about to end anyways, very soon. Thanks for watching. Maybe I'll have a video on how to play each mode. Anyways, peace.